Good morning. Hi. Good morning.
Hello.
Hello. Hi. Cool. Right, so straight into it. Today, what we're talking about?
Confrontation.
What?
Confrontation.
What?
Confrontation.
Confrontation. Okay. It's a fantastic topic.
Yes.
Absolutely wonderful and awesome.
Okay, thanks.
Have fun. Cool. Right, now, do you know what? Confrontation's a big problem for people. And it's not necessarily down to the fact that you're scared to get in a confrontation with somebody.
You're going to say in a fight then.
In a fight? You're scared of a fight? Yeah! Bruce Lee. What? Yeah, it's not that you're necessarily scared of getting into a confrontation. It's just that
you'd rather avoid it.
You'd rather, yeah, well, not even avoid it. It's just you just don't want the inconvenience of it. It's just, well, just go with the flow. And do you know what? I've been guilty of that many times over the years. You know, just thinking, I just can't be arsed. Just go with flow. But do you know what? Unless you're getting into confrontations with people, you're going to find things tough. You know, you're going to find things hard. People's going to take advantage. And it might not necessarily be.
And it could make your sales harder because it comes across that you're not passionate.
Explain.
Okay, so say for example, someone's kind of giving you the run around, and you're just laid back and blasé about it. Like, yeah, whatever, whenever. Yeah, up to you. If you like. You're not pushing.
Cool. Yeah, no.
Do you know what I mean?
Totally. Yeah, absolutely agree.
So it comes across that you're not really passionate about what you're doing, no matter what that is.
No, I agree. And do you know, absolutely, is bob on. Bob on.
Yes.
That's a Yorkshire thing.
Is it?
Yeah. Bob on. Do you know?
The Scouse thing is spot on.
Spot on, is it? Yeah. Bob on.
Well, I don't know if it's Scouse, but
it's just
that's
spot
what I would
on.
say.
Spot on.
I wouldn't say it like that, obviously.
I thought that was quite a good
No,
impression.
it was awful.
Spot on.
Oh, that was
Right,
worse.
That, to be fair, that were worse, that one, yeah.
Don't give up your day job.
At this point, I'm quite compelled to tell her to calm down, but I don't want to get punched.
You're driving.
Yeah.
You don't want to get assaulted while you're driving.
Hey. I love your accent though, I do.
Okay,
I really
carry
do.
on.
But no, do you know what? You're right though with the confrontation in sales and stuff. Do you know, unless you are pushing people in sales, it does show a massive sign of weakness towards what you're passionate around it. Do you know? Absolutely. But obviously, coming back to the topic, the confrontation. I had a great meeting with someone last week, and they were on about that. They got a property. It's a HMO, which is a house of multiple occupants. So there's lots of people living in it, usually like what you find in students' properties. And they'd got a tenant in there. The tenant was moving out. I think there were seven other people living in this, 7 including this particular one. And they'd got a dog, and they asked if they minded the dog stayed. They didn't have the dog living there. I think it were. I'm explaining this really shit, aren't I?
Yeah.
Basically, someone were living there, the partner were going to come and live with them, and they've got a dog, what the partner had got, and they was actually moving somewhere else. And it was going to take like the weekend to get sorted, so they said, would you mind if they moved in over the weekend? And they're like, yeah, cool, not to worry, that's fine. But then it spread a little bit longer than the weekend. The dog turned out, were pregnant, and it had about 70,000 pups.
Wow.
Which pissed off everybody else that lived in the place, and everyone else moved out. And then they moved out the following weekend. Where are you going, you? And that's a good example of, do you know, avoiding the confrontation. Yeah, it's alright. Do you know what? They told you they were leaving. They told you that they were leaving. Now you're inconvenienced. And I think that's what happens when you avoid confrontation. You're usually the one who ends up inconvenienced.
Yeah.
So you do need to challenge people. Do you know? Don't just take everything in your stride. It's about you, not about them. Do you know? Challenge everything. Confront people, and make it a pledge that you're going to confront people every week, every single week. And that don't mean you're going to go out and start fighting with people.
No. No.
But challenge people, do you know, confront them. If it's something that feels uncomfortable, if it's something that you'd usually say, okay, fair enough, challenge it, you know, confront it.
Because the thing is, the more you do it, the easier it becomes, like anything. So if you are forcing yourself to do it once a week, then it'll become second nature and you'll become better at it.
Yeah, totally.
It's a very British thing, I think, isn't it? That might be a generalisation, but...
Oh, yeah, I'll just go with the flow.
Yes, I like to queue.
I like to queue.
I don't like confrontation, therefore I am British.
Although that's weird, though, because we tend to love a good war, don't we? Do you know, littlest thing kicks off and England's like, let's get involved. And we'll go and sort them out. Send his big brothers in.
I can't get my head around those fold-up bikes at all.
What's that got to do with war and fighting?
Well, there's one there and they just look strange.
Do you know what gets me? Is people who actually ride...
Man, crossing. Man.
Come on then! Special.
He legs it across the road
and then stops. Right, anyway. I have no idea what we were saying. Oh dear God.
You're talking about war.
Honestly, do you know what? We should make this into a comedy scene. You mind videos to help people. Honestly, the stuff we see on a day-to-day basis, I should have this camera turned the other way around. It's just, are people really this dense?
Yep.
No, do you know?
So.
It is early. I'm joking again now.
Don't choke.
Yep. You're gonna stab me again?
No.
That's better. So, final thought?
Final thought. I'm going to steal yours there, just for a change. And I think that's a very good point. Force yourself to have confrontations on a weekly basis. So, for example, you take on a new client and they're a bit strapped for cash, but they go with whatever it is you're doing for them. And they can't pay until the end of the month. Well, your payment terms are the 15th of the month because it's easy for you to have all your payments coming in at the same date, so you don't have to chase everyone. So rather than going, yeah, okay, whatever, say, okay, well, we'll do a 2-week term this time and then we'll go for full on the 30th or 15th or whatever.
Yep, good idea.
Explain that brilliantly.
You did, no, totally, yeah. I think it's really good. Well done, high five.
Final thought? My
final thought is, yeah, you kind of stole it. You know, yes. Put yourself in a position where you're going to confront somebody every week. Because it's going to be building you, you know, it's going to help you get into that place where you need to be. Because, as we've just described, if you're fearful of getting into confrontational situations, people will walk over you. And whether that's intentional or not, that you'll be the one that's left inconvenienced.
Yeah.
So you need to start getting confrontational. And you know what? You might piss some people off. You might lose some friends over this. But you know what? Are you here to make friends? You know, if you're in business, you're not there to make friends, are you? You're there to get business done. You want to help people, serve people, get people good at what they do, no matter what service you provide or product. So you're not there to make friends. You don't have to be rude when you confront people, but you need to do it. So make that your challenge for the week-to-week basis. Confront people. And
we want some comments saying how
you've done it. Yeah, totally. Yeah, you can leave comments on this video. You know, tweet me over it. On Twitter, obviously, Jon_Covey with your little curly hat symbol. And we want a hashtag for it. We want a hashtag. What should we have? Hashtag. Ooh, it's interesting, isn't it? Confrontation win. It's a bit long, isn't it, though? Is everyone going to be able to spell confrontation? Okay. Confwin. Confwin, no. Hashtag getting better. Get better. Okay. Hashtag. Hashtag. I don't know why I pulled the face out. Yeah. Hashtag get better. And let us know what you've done to get better. Can't wait to hear. Yo. Go team. Go team. Cool. Wicked. Over and out then. See you later. Ta.